Welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. I've came here today. People will be like, what's significant about today? Well, exactly 1 year ago to the day, which is Friday, the 16th of January. Well, exactly 1 year ago, I was out doing a random natter because there was stuff that was happening and being in some mad news back then. And I came to this bit and ended up going up into that woodland. Because exactly 1 year ago, and at exactly the same time, exactly a year ago, I came here. I seen a hooded, cloaked figure standing there in the middle of daylight. It wasn't a person, and then I end up going closer and I end up picking up, oh, there's Druid energy. So why are you coming back here today to do a video? Well, I just thought I would come to the area where it all started a year ago. It all started a year ago. Because when I noticed the hooded figure standing just over on the rocks, and then went up into that wee woodland, that's where it all began. It's where my senses all of a sudden during the day got switched back on again. Spiritual senses. My spiritual senses all of a sudden just went bang. Oh, this is Druid energy. Be careful, tread lightly. Because from that video, the Druid energies also tested me as well. And I've came back to this tree, because this tree is also significant in the videos as well. Why? Well, there is a video right at the end of the harvest full moon, where it's that was done over the witching hour. There's a wee Tony owl that decides to. I'll show you where I was sitting. So I'm sitting at you'll see where my torchlight is. I was sitting there, and the Tony owl was literally in that branch there. And that was exactly over the witching hour. That was at 3 AM in the morning. What an experience that was. Because in my head I was meditating, and I was like, if there's anything around, come and share the experience with me. Well, a wee Tony owl decided to come over. Where did it come over? I hear you cry. See the trees behind me over there? Came from over there, and then came up and literally was up above me. That witching hour video is probably one of the best videos on the channel. If you want that video will explain absolutely everything that you need to know about me. It won't explain absolutely everything about me, but spiritually, that'll explain absolutely everything, because it's an absolute wild animal. Absolute wild animal. I know where they've nest. I know where they nest. I've came across their nests during the day, back in the summertime, and it's away up over yonder. So there's a woodland up there. It's got ravens. It's got a family ravens up there. They've made it their home, but there's also owls there as well. So this is just a wee video, because I've had a person in the comment section. This is not a bad thing. I do apologise if you see, especially over the witching hour and on a full moon. Not everybody will see it, but if you do see it, I do apologise. I really do, because not everybody can see what it is. That's why I've become one of the light. If you wonder why all of a sudden I ended up doing daytime videos on becoming one with yourself, because in order to become one with the light, you have to become one with yourself, and then through becoming one with yourself, you can become one with the light. It's not I've done it off and on in my life, so it's an easy process. But if you've never done it before, it can be an experience, and when you start that process, you have to go through it. You can't just all of a sudden bail on it. It's like you've got to continue on with it, plough through, keep going, because it's the benefits at the end are totally worth it, because you become one with the light. But in that, it wasn't on the witching hour experience. It was later in the night. It was when I was up in that forest at the symbols in the wood, and something gets thrown at me. But in a couple of the videos, you do actually see something off to the side. You do hear a couple of unexplainable noises, because I do explain the noises of the woodland and forest and stuff. I do explain. But after that, that's when I fully became one with the light. When things, if you're in the middle of nowhere, and in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, especially leading up to the witching hour, on a full moon, when things start getting thrown, that's where I kind of draw the line and go, right, cool. This is like I am at one with the light, because that was an absolute experience. I've not came out and actually spoke about the harvest full moon, because there are videos I tend not to watch. There's only one video I watch, and that's the actual witching hour, when the Tony Owl comes up into the branch, just literally up above where I'm sitting. An absolute experience. Because I also, becoming one with the light, I also get wild dreams, premonitions from that night. There's been 2 videos in total that I haven't uploaded. I've deleted them straight after recording. There's some things in there's just some things that are best not being revealed. There's been a few times where I've caught beings and entities off guard, and especially up in the woods, way up over yonder. That's literally, when you start going up there, you're in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I've came across some weird entities and beings up there, and people will be like, "Oh, but you believe in Odin and Thor and Freya and Frigg, Heimdall." Aye, but these are something else. These are something else completely, because when you get there's a certain there's a bird of prey talking about. Every time I've not mentioned Freya for ages, and there's a bird of prey. The absolute chances, because I was going to talk about Freya. When Freya communicates in my dreams, people will be like, "Why does Freya pick to choose you to communicate with?" Because my intentions are pure. If you don't know, just watch the Harvest Full Moon Witching Hour video. It's that'll explain everything that you need to know. Because the wee Tony Owl is communicating. I pick up on what it's communicating. I don't vocalise it, because it's a message. Not all messages from beings are to be passed on. Put it that way. Anyway, so I was going on about, like, I've deleted. There's only ever been 2 videos I've not uploaded, and as soon as they've been finished recording, I've deleted them. I'm a believer in the 2 videos. What I caught on camera what I heard, what I experienced, is not to be revealed. So there's a video I do Witch in Our Urban Legend of Enoch. That's done over in that woodland just over there. I mentioned in a video about the glowing eyes. I never actually uploaded that video. As soon as that video was recorded, I deleted it. It's the stuff of nightmares. I've experienced it off and on in my life. And it's no for everyone to witness, because it is the stuff of nightmares. Because whatever it is, it stares. It can stare. It's staring at me. It's staring into my soul. I'm being soul checked by whatever this entity is. The eyes are glowing white and pitch dark. I don't even shine the torch. I can see it off to the right because I'm panning the camera, and then all of a sudden you just see these glowing eyes staring right into my soul. Because the beard hair, every hair on my body was just like, oh boy. But there was nowhere to go because I had to walk by where it was. Well, I don't upload that video. Why? Because I challenge it. Because I have to walk by, because it's the only way out of that place. It's the only way out. Because I was going to go up there on this video, but I thought, nah. But that video, I do mention it in the video afterwards. I never uploaded it. I deleted it. As soon as it was recorded, I deleted it. Didn't upload it. I didn't even review it. It's only ever happened twice. The world ain't ready for... The world isn't ready for that. There's those of you that are watching that are probably, we need to see that. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because it's the stuff of nightmares, and I'm not responsible for giving somebody the absolute fear and then having night terrors and vivid dreams and absolute communications with things that people probably will be like, because it can happen. That's why I always say, especially over the witching hour, like, don't be scared to put spiritual protection on. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I didn't start the journey through the veil for entertainment purposes. I have to put the videos are for entertainment purposes, because not everybody's going to see everything that I see. There is a few people that can. Hence why I'm doing this. It's the whole reason why I'm doing this video. So there's a reason why I don't go. There's a whole reason why I don't venture over there very often. Because whatever's over there is far more hostile. Because at first the Druid energy or entity, because it is an entity, it is a Druid entity. Even right now, as I'm doing this video, I can sense there's something over there that's it's like, oh, it's this guy again. It still sees me as a challenge. Because I'm at one with the light, so because I've become one with the light, it's now seeing me as a challenge. You can take from that whatever you want. I respect it. It sometimes respects, but it's old energy, so it's you got to remember it's been around for a long time, a long time, and to catch the attention of Druid energy, it's something I've not encountered for a long time in my life. I have encountered it in a previous when I was younger, and I'm just, even though it was a year ago, I can still remember being here exactly a year ago to the day, standing there, seeing something, and then starting the whole, because that's where essentially That's where the journey through the Vale began. But I officially started at the harvest full moon, because I thought, right, cool. It gives me the chance to go all the way through till spring. Start it at autumn and then go all the way through. I will put my hand on heart, I didn't come out over the full moon at the start of the year. Why? Because I had a feeling that things were going to go down, and the ether, I call it the ether, is for the first couple of for the first couple of weeks of the year, the ether's been a bit mental. So when the ether starts going a bit mental, I tend to avoid, because I'm already picking up on things, and I do want to. If there's other people around, but some people forget that I'm actually doing this on my own. I'm doing it on my own, which is it's been rather interesting. I'm documenting my own journey through the Vale. But there is other things that have popped in these videos to say hello and stuff, and if you see them, I do apologise. But when you become one with the light, you sort of attract things. And if you are also another person that's at one with the light, I am sorry. But if you know, you know. So on that, there is actually another video I don't watch. That's the video where something gets thrown at me. It's on a different format. It's on the vertical format. It is what it is. I should have put it on the horizontal, but I didn't. That's why all the videos after that, when I want to talk about ghost stories or whatever, it's when I turn it on to this kind of format. I turn it onto the horizontal. So that one, I do apologise for being it on vertical. Like I said, it is what it is. Still a learning process. Well, back then it was. I'm sorry, a bit more on it now, but I'm still learning. And the other thing, when it's the witching hour and full moons, as I'm saying, I'm at one with the light. The sun's all of a sudden just decided to come through. It does work. It does work, because I've also had I've been up since I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. And the other day there, my eyes were a bit peely-wally, and I was a bit. That's because I had a night terror. Well, it's not really, I call them night terrors, but they're premonition dreams. It's the people would call them the absolute stuff of nightmares, especially what I get shown, and especially with some of the entities, because there's a few of them that have no communicated with me for a while, and when they show up, I'm like, ho, right, cool, shit's about to fucking go down. Aye. So there is a wee bit of a message in this as well. Things are about to get no me doing the witching hour and full moon videos. I'm talking about in the ether in other parts of the world. Things are about to get really spicy. I'm at one with the light is at one with me. That's all I can really say for it. Right. And at the same time, got to keep them entertaining. I've got to sometimes I've got to brush off what I'm actually experiencing and stuff, because I do want to give people nightmares. Some of the stuff, because not all videos there's stuff in them, so I make them a bit entertaining. But there's when it comes to the witching hour, I'm not playing. I'm not over the witching hour. If you're a paranormal investigator, or if you're going out and doing similar content to me, never ever play, never muck about on the witching hour. Don't do it. You'll regret it. I did a wee short video just off in a wee bit of woodland down there. I regretted it. But it let me know. And it let me know that, like, right, cool. But anyway, that's my advice. Don't go playing, especially over the witching hour. You doggies. Hiya. There we go. Anywho, wee doggies. Wee doggies. That was awesome. It's a beautiful day, actually. It's absolutely beautiful today. Anyway. So there's a... Aye. When you invoke the light, that incantation works. And it's a very, very powerful incantation. It's not to be taken lightly. If you're in the middle of nowhere or in a woodland in the middle of absolute nowhere, and you've got things happening around you, and you invoke that incantation, I am at one with the light is at one with me. You've got to stand your ground with that, because there is things out there that will see you as a challenge. So you also have to be prepared to stand your ground. Because, aye. When I say I'm at one with the light, I'm at one to go to the halls of Valhalla as well. If that spirit or entity is that proper evil and wants to, like, I'll gladly take it with me. It's just, that's the way I am. That's my mentality. People can see that, oh, that's the wrong no. Because if you see some of these entities in the background in some of these videos, some of you will see them, some of you won't. If you see them, that's why I say I'm prepared to go to Valhalla, and I'm prepared to take that entity with me. By however means necessary. Because I like to state this. There's evil energy. There's demonic energy. Then there's evil energy. Stuff that's been around for a long time. A long, long time. And that's usually the stuff of nightmares, because it's been around since the beginning of time. So when you invoke that, you've got to stand your ground with that. When you become one with yourself, you become one with the light. That's just it's the way I am. It's offended for some unannounced reason. It offends people, but nah. Because dealing with this sort of thing, it's not a game. Because if you treat it as a game, well, you're going to get attachments. You're going to get things that follow you home, and you'll never be able to get rid of them. Why? Because you've played a game with it, and then it's playing with you, plain and simple. There's been a few videos I've came across, and I'm like, pfft. And then I've done a bit of background on that channel, and I'm like, well, you shouldn't have done what you did. You kind of deserve the spiritual attachment if you're going to go over a witching hour and decide to play games with something. Well, be careful, eh? Be careful. That's all I can say. Be careful. There is things around here that, well, I'm here and I respect the things that are around here, because I know how old I know how old some of this energy is. Because I'm on an island that's been around for a long time. If you stay up in Appalachia, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. That kind of energy, you didn't go, as I say, there's a Scottish saying, you didn't go fucking with it. Alright? You didn't go fucking with proper ancient beings, entities, spirits. Even the Native Americans know to nah. If Native Americans aren't going poking and prodding, well, maybe we shouldn't be going poking and prodding. I do it because I can actually, I'm giving out why I can actually do it, because that actually works. But like, you really have to become one with yourself. You have to let go of a lot. You have to just become one with yourself completely. You've got to full-heartedly embrace it, and then be prepared to go on that journey, and wherever that journey goes. Like I said, I'm prepared to go to Valhalla with that. I want to drink some ale and mead with Odin and Thor. I call it my home because I feel like I've came down from up there. But anyway, that's another story. That's another story for another time. I'll reveal that bit more of that story in another video over a witching hour, and it'll be done up at Ravenswood. Where the ravens are, that's where you'll get a bit more of a background story on that. Anyway, until the next one, this is a bit long, but I just thought I would do a video and just make sure that's all the notes for that one. Just key bullet notes. I'm not walking about with a big A4 piece of paper. Say wee bullet notes, wee notepad, wee journalist notepad with key notes and bullet points on what to talk about. So anyway, come join me on the next one. I'm going to linger here because obviously this is the year. It's 1 year to the day where I encountered I sensed the Druid energy over there, and then came back at night time, and then came back on a full moon. So I've not been out much over the witching hours lately. I've not done a few witching hour videos for a while. That's because I've not had a pair of boots. I now do. I've got a really good pair of boots. They're thermal insulated, waterproofed. Proper hiking boots. Proper hiking boots. An absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. And I'm out. That was the other reason why I came out today, just to test the boots out. And so it was a bit cloudy, a bit foggy, a bit misty. We call it freezing fog. And aye, so beautiful. It's all of a sudden the sun's deciding to break through, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, crisp winter morning. Come join me on the next one, brothers and sisters. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. God bless. Peace. I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you on the next one. And don't be scared to leave comments, because this is a video from interactions on the channel. I will come out and do a video. It saves a whole load of typing. I'll come out and do a video. This is a bit longer because I'm explaining about other things as well, because it is a year to the day that I encountered the entity over there, which is Druid. There is something else there, but I will not acknowledge it. But we will be back here. We'll be back here shortly, because I'm going to do it exactly how I did it last year. I came here during the day, and then a week later I came here at night time, and then I left it for a wee bit for the full moon, which was the first full moon, the full moon in February, which is when I'll exactly come back here, because it'll be a year. And then after that I'll be going to other places, because there is other places, but I'm doing a year where because it's a year ago to the day. So come join me on the next one. I've got a few funny videos coming. Till then, stay safe. God bless. Peace.